It's not a proud moment when you lose your temper with your kids, but we've all been there. And it's natural to feel guilty after letting your emotions get the best of you, especially towards the ones you love. But instead of dwelling on those nasty feelings of guilt, it's best to move forward. The steps that you take after venting your frustration or anger in the heat of the moment can either damage your relationship with your child or they can heal it. I'm Marisa from Call to Mothering, and I encourage and equip moms who are raising toddlers to teens. In today's video, I'm sharing 5 helpful ways to recover and make things right after you've lost your cool with your kids. Number 1, apologize. Most of us feel uncomfortable apologizing to our children, but it is essential for building a healthy relationship between you and your kids. Whether losing your temper or just misunderstanding a situation, apologizing demonstrates accountability and shows children that parents are not flawless and that it's okay to admit when you are wrong. When you apologize, you are teaching your children the importance of taking responsibility for their actions, while also showing them that their feelings and the trust that they have in you is important. It also creates an environment where open communication and understanding are valid, helping kids build vital emotional intelligence. Be specific about what you are apologizing for, and don't degrade yourself by saying things like, "I'm sorry you have such a bad mom." Your child won't understand what you're apologizing for, and they will actually learn to degrade themselves because they see you do it. Instead, say, "I'm sorry, I love you, and I'm here for you." Taking ownership of your mistakes is a crucial part of parenting. It is essential to acknowledge our emotions and reactions and apologize to our kids to make amends. Number 2, forgive yourself. Bouncing back after an episode of mom rage can be really challenging, but it is important to understand that even the best of us slip up occasionally. Parenting is hard, and moments of frustration or anger are a natural part of the process. The most crucial step after taking accountability for your actions is to forgive yourself rather than hold on to the guilt. Dwelling on these emotions can lead to mom guilt and self-criticism, deterring your ability to be the mother that you want to be. By forgiving yourself, you acknowledge your parenting imperfections and commitment to reacting better the next time you are triggered. Remember that being a forgiving parent includes forgiving yourself, a practice that not only benefits you, but also benefits your children. This self-compassion allows you to learn from your mistakes and approach similar situations with more patience and understanding in the future. Number 3, show your kids that you value them. Valuing your children goes way beyond just providing food and shelter. It involves actively engaging with them in their interests and also providing them with guidance. And loving on your kids is a really easy way to recover after you've lost your cool with them. You can show your kids how much you value them with things like physical touch, showing them your support, spending quality time with them, and also being respectful and kind. Little things such as asking about the things that they're really into right now will make a lasting impact and go a long way in helping your children feel appreciated. Ultimately, regularly showing your children that you value their thoughts, their feelings, interests, and efforts will go a long way in strengthening the bond between you two, which can withstand those moments of frustration and anger. Number 4, acknowledge your triggers. If you are in this situation regularly, it is essential to identify the root cause of your feeling overwhelmed and work on strategies to prevent this. Triggers can vary widely from one mom to another, bringing up intense emotions like frustration, anger, guilt, or even helplessness. Common triggers can include disrespectful behavior, sleepless nights, and mealtime battles, or They could stem from things that have nothing to do with your child at all, such as financial strain or arguments with your spouse. Recognizing and understanding your parenting triggers can help prevent them from becoming overwhelming. By identifying these triggers and your reactions, you can develop healthy ways to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively out of emotional turmoil. And finally, take a break and go do something fun. I know that when I'm feeling stressed out and emotions are running high and things are easily getting on my nerves, there's a good chance that my kids are feeling overwhelmed too. When they're acting up and they're snapping at one another and also at me, this is an indicator that we all need a little break and a change of scenery. As much as I love checking things off my to-do list, sometimes it's more important to just leave the daily tasks behind and spend some time doing an activity we all enjoy. If things have reached the boiling point at your house, consider going for a drive and taking everybody for smoothies or ice cream. Cancel that day's plans and take a spontaneous trip either to the zoo or children's museum. If money is tight, go to the park and let the kids burn off some of that pent-up energy, or ride bikes around the neighborhood. You could simply just have lunch outside that day in the backyard for a change of pace, and then afterwards do a low-key nature hunt. Taking a break by yourself is also a good idea. Sometimes all we need to prevent stress-related meltdowns is some time to recharge. As a mom, filling your cup with activities that give you joy and satisfaction is essential. Juggling the demands of parenting, household responsibilities, and often work commitments can leave you little time to care for yourself, but prioritizing self-care is crucial to your overall health and ability to mother well. It can be anything from taking an exercise class, going for walks, or sitting down with a cup of coffee and a good book. Not only will you have more energy and a better frame of mind, it will show in your interactions with your family. Feeling worn down may be why you're losing it so often in the first place. Making the time to invest in yourself is actually a gift that you can give your family, as it will result in a more positive, patient, and rested mom. So, the next time you lose your cool with your kids or feel like you're about to, try these 5 things out. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you are not just a mom.